Do you own your skin? Does it represent where you're from, where you belong, your tradition? Perhaps these questions will sit with you, but these are just a few of the powerful and important questions asked in Ingram's new Your Skin, Your Brave advert. Film director Justice Mukheli and strategist at FCB Jo'burg, SizweSihle Dlamini, join us now on the line to chat about the message they hope many South Africans will take away after watching this advert and how it honors South Africans who wear their skin bravely. But before we dig into that conversation, let's take a look.
Do you own your skin? I mean, truly own your skin. Do you wear it bravely, even when others try to dim its glow? Does it represent your strength? Your heritage? Or has it become an expression of who you are now? Does it stretch like your heart when it's full of brave and unconditional love? You only have one skin. Nourish it and wear it bravely. Ingram's Your Skin, Your Brave.
Justice SizweSihle, welcome to Afternoon Express.
Hi.
Now, Justice, as the director behind that visually beautiful and emotive advert, can you tell us more about the brief that you and SizweSihle received from Ingram's and how you chose to interpret it and why?
I mean, when the brief landed on my lap, it was really beautiful and well thought through from the agency side. And my duty was to interpret it in a way that takes it to the next level. As a director, and it became very clear to me what message we need to get through with this one, because it was such a sensitive piece. I mean, the words start with, do you own your skin, and do you wear it bravely? And I thought, to me, that's such a powerful message to communicate to the people and ask them to see themselves, to love themselves, to accept themselves as they are, and also as a brand to tell people that we see you, and we accept you as you are, and your beauty. And the beauty is in how different you are. The beauty is in your flaws, and the beauty is in your differently textured skin, dark, light, wrinkled, smooth, and there's beauty in all of that. And that's how I saw it, and I thought the opportunity we have here is to tell the people that we see you and we want you to see yourself and accept yourself and love yourself first, because how you see yourself sets the tone for the rest of the world to see you.
Yo, the strength in that messaging. I mean, SizweSihle, through strategy, what message did you want the advert to specifically carry? And why was it important to communicate this message?
I mean, I think it was very important to communicate this message because, firstly, the category that we're in is, for a very long time, been a very perfect category. And as human beings, we aren't necessarily living up to this perfection. So, it was a great opportunity to relaunch Ingram's and, position it as a brand that understands, to Justice's point, that understands all textures, that understands your flaws, Society tends to want us to just show up and wear a thick skin. But thick skins aren't necessarily the most pretty things, So we wanted to be the brand that reinforces the fact that whilst you nurture your skin and take care of it, own it, show up bravely. And I think there's no better time than now to have such a messaging, actually.
The strength in saying brave from a brand perspective was bravery for me. In that was vulnerability, and being soft. Bravery is not being a hard person and all that stuff. Bravery is vulnerability. And I feel like there is that underlying message in our commercial.
Justice, we just heard how this message resonates with you, but SizweSihle, how does the message behind this advert personally touch you?
A lot. I think this was one of those jobs, that as a person of color, as a very proud Black person, was just a labor of, a shout out to each and every person that has had to just brave on, irrespective of whatever circumstances are out there. The greatness about humanity is that that's what we have in us. We have the possibilities to just step up to any occasion, regardless of the circumstances and challenges. But what was very important was, even when you have to brave on, even when you have to walk on, whatever circumstance, it's very important to still take care of yourself. Because the moment you nurture yourself, the moment you are watering your own garden, you are able to have abundance. You are able to actually walk into life with that level of, nurture, with that level of care, with that level of confidence.
Can you take us through the casting? How did you choose these specific stories, and why was it important to showcase all different kinds of South Africans?
I think it was important to us because, first of all, South Africa is diverse, and it's a melting pot of all races, all cultures and nationalities, and it became important from just that point of view because we want to speak to South Africans, and South Africa is a representative of all cultures, as I said. And, we wanted to see an old man. We wanted to see a little child. We wanted to see a father, a son, we wanted to see everyone from all walks of lives and the nuances that their character is, and we wanted to have people that when you look at the commercial, you either feel like, oh, wow, that is my uncle, or that's my mom, or that is me, or that's my aunt, and that level of relatability in the casting is very important so that everyone feels seen.
When South Africans watch this, what do you hope that they'll take away from it and the campaign overall?
I think what I would like for South Africans to take through out of this campaign is that they need to have Ingrams as their armor to nurture their bravery. Ingrams has been the brand that has, for multiple years, taken care of our skin. And right now, we're in a space where skin is taking on a life of its own. And the conversations the brand will be bringing forth with society will result in multiple layers being unpacked. It's just a beginning of an amazing experience that is coming from the brand. And it's not every day, we get to work on giving a brand as well known and new lease on life. So I'm really looking forward for the uptake of the real conversations on beauty being outside of the conventions, outside of the stereotypical expectations, and taking on an authentic sense of self.
It's that authenticity. Hey, Justice, what about you?
Yeah, I think for me the key takeout I'd love for people to get when they see this is the importance of seeing yourself, the importance of appreciating your beauty as you are. You don't have to be a model type. If you look at us, we are regular looking people, but as regular looking as we are beautiful, we are valid, we are powerful. And I think coming from a beauty brand, celebrating the normal person, for me, I feel honored to be associated with that and to have contributed as much as I have in reinstilling the humanity in people, that your beauty doesn't have to be qualified by what the media says beauty is. We are enough. We are beautiful. We are handsome. We are pretty. We are sexy. We are all the lovely things that the world doesn't want to afford us,
That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's the mood that we want to walk away with after interacting with such an incredible brand that is Ingram's. Thank you, gentlemen, for bringing us this advert and this campaign. We are definitely looking forward to catching it all over our TV screens. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks to Ingram's for this inspiring campaign. We're joining them in telling South Africans that they only have one skin, so remember to nourish it and wear it bravely. Make sure to join the conversation next week as Ingram's host another skin session. You don't want to miss this topic of conversation.
You only have one skin. Nourish it and wear it bravely.